Hey guys, welcome to another declutter video. This is gonna be my foundation declutter. Here's what we're working with. Just to remind you guys, I am categorizing my declutter into 3 categories. The keep category, of course, the giveaway or donate category, and the sell category. So towards the end of my declutter series, I will be putting a bunch of products that I purchased myself onto my Poshmark. If you guys do not follow me on my Poshmark, it is Mel's Makeup 88, same as it is here. And I will be selling only the products that I've purchased. Now, if it was a PR product or something I received as like a gift from a company, I can't sell those, so those will be going into my donate pile. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's start with powder foundations. Now, if you guys don't know, I use powder foundations pretty much on a daily basis. Simply because they're just much easier to use than liquid foundations, like when I'm trying to get ready for work. I only have a couple of them because I'm actually really good at like finishing these up and using them. The only one I found in my collection when I was pulling everything out that was a little bit of a surprise was the Tarte Amazonian Clay Powder Foundation. I've had this for so long, you guys. I bought this when it first launched, which was probably like 4 years ago. Now, powder foundations actually don't go bad very frequently, or very quickly, I mean. So I am going to keep this. I just kind of forgot that I had it, but now that I know, I can definitely make an effort to use it a little bit more. So yeah, I'm definitely going to put that aside and use that more frequently. Why is my camera blinking at me? It's like counting down. 4, 3, 2, 1. What are you doing? Okay, camera card was full. We're good now. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this one and just use it more frequently. Who knows, I might fall in love with it again. This one is my all-time favorite powder foundation. It's the Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Foundation. So I'm definitely gonna keep that one. This one is in my 13 by Halloween. And it's actually almost gone, so I will definitely keep that one as well. Now these two CoverGirl, I think I'm just gonna keep one. I think I'm gonna keep this one's a little bit more cool toned, which is like a little bit more pinky, and then this one is a little bit more neutral. I would even say it veers on like yellowy. However, I think that one might be too dark. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I am more cool toned, but I am gonna put this in my giveaway pile, and then I'm gonna keep this one. It is nice to have a drugstore alternative to recommend to you guys, so I'm gonna keep that. So these are my 4 powder foundations. Now, looking at kind of the more like lighter coverage or like BB cream type things, here is what we're looking at as far as foundations go. Yeah, this is pretty much it. I'm definitely more of like a full coverage kind of girl for the most part when it comes to foundations. So these two, I am embarrassed to say I forgot I had. I actually pulled them out of the back of my drawer, still in boxes. I purchased these at like Fame Expo or IMATS or something like a long time ago. Now they're still sealed and they've never been opened, so I'll bet they're still pretty dang good. This is actually not more of a BB cream. This is more of a full coverage foundation. It's a Laura Mercier Silk Cream foundation. Now it is in the newer formula, so it's not that old. They did like reformulate this product. It used to be in a different bottle, like a purpley bottle. I actually might keep this because I haven't used it in a while, and it used to be, the old formula at least, used to be like one of my go-to favorite products. So I'm gonna keep this one. This is my Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua. This is so old, and I haven't been getting rid of it just because like it was really expensive. Oh, it still smells good. It still smells like flowers, but I am gonna get rid of it simply because it is really old. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done. It's actually almost gone. I might put this in my 13 by Halloween. I might add it to that. Or I might just make it a point to use this. It's kind of like a BB cream, but it actually works really good as a foundation, believe it or not. So I am going to keep that one. The Jouer Moisture Matte Tint. I've never used this. I don't know why I bought it. I was like in the moment. It is brand spanking new, so I'm gonna put this on my Poshmark and sell that one. I have two stick foundations. This one is in my 13 by Halloween. It's the Lancome Teint Idol Ultra. It's almost gone. I'm definitely gonna keep that one just so I can, you know, do it as part of my project. This is the Hourglass Stick Foundation in Alabaster. I need to use this more and give it a chance. People rave about this product, and I remember just kind of being like so about it, not in love with it, but didn't hate it either. So I think I'm gonna keep it. Now that I've been using this Lancome one, I realize how easy stick foundations are, so I think I'm gonna keep both of those. This is actually more of a lighter coverage foundation. It's the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I think I'm gonna keep this one. Also, I'm not doing very good, huh? You know, God, I love this foundation, but I just don't reach for it as much as I thought I would. I'm gonna put this as a maybe over here, and we'll come back to it. Looking at like full coverage foundations, I kind of have a lot of those, simply because that's kind of like my go-to. So pulling out all of my full coverage, let's see, I guess we can consider this one full coverage. I'm gonna put all my drugstore ones to the side because I always want to keep at least one drugstore pick for you guys. Okay, so these are my, well, yeah. These are my full coverage foundations. I don't feel like I need to keep all of them. This one was gifted to me in PR, and I feel like the color is just a little bit too light for me. It is a really good foundation, but I think I'm gonna let somebody else have it simply because the color was just a little bit too light for me. The Kat Von D Lock-It foundation is just really heavy and kind of leans towards cakey. I used to love this, but I just don't reach for it that much anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of that one as well. The Lancome Teint Idol Ultra is like my ultimate favorite foundation, so I am gonna keep that one. Looking at these two, so the Estee Lauder Double Wear, I just recently purchased this. I did like it, but the thing is, I had a hard, I feel like it cakes up. So like it gets into certain parts of my face, like right between my brows or like my nose, and it just looks really weird. I'm gonna get rid of it. God, but I just bought it. I mean, I look at these two and they're pretty similar foundations. I definitely don't need them both. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the Estee Lauder and I'm gonna keep the YSL. So that's those. Looking at more kind of like in-between type foundations, I know this is a concealer, but I've actually been using it as a foundation because the bottle's so big. It's the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I think I am gonna keep it because I do use it, you know, like more than I thought I would. The Dior Forever, and then this is the MAC Studio Fix. It's just in two different colors. This is what I wore on my wedding day. I do really like the way that this looks on my skin. It wears a long time. I think I am gonna keep that. Gosh, then going back to these two. The Dior Forever, I like it, but I don't find myself really reaching for it as much as I used to. But I don't really want to get rid of it because it's expensive, and I'm going to keep the Dior Forever, and I'm going to get rid of the NARS. I know that I love it, but I feel like I would use the Dior more than the NARS, just because the NARS is more of like a light wear radiant foundation, and I don't tend to like, I don't use that look as much as I would do like the Dior Forever, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna get rid of the NARS and I'm gonna keep the Dior Forever. Okay, I'm actually breezing through these pretty dang quickly. So here's my drugstore foundations. Push these to the side. So for my drugstore foundations, I have the CoverGirl Matte Made, the Wet n Wild foundation, Photo Focus foundation, and then the CoverGirl Outlast All Day. I probably don't need both of these colors. I think I'm just gonna keep the L70 because this matches me pretty much perfectly. So I'm going to give away L60. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation is really good, but it smells really bad, you guys. Like, I feel like it cannot be good for your skin putting that on. So I think I'm gonna get rid of that. And then the CoverGirl Outlast All Day foundation. I do really like this. So I think I'm gonna keep both of these. They're pretty similar in like what they do. The Matte Made is a matte foundation. This is more of like a natural, maybe satiny foundation, but I do like both of those. Okay, so this is what I ended up keeping. So these are my powder foundations. So I have the Kat Von D Lock-It, the Too Faced Cocoa Powder, the Tarte Amazonian Clay Powder Foundation, and then the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Powder Foundation. As far as like BB cream type things, I really only am keeping one. It's the Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done. Stick foundations, I'm keeping both of mine, the Lancome Tant Idol Ultra and the Hourglass, I think it's called the Vanish Stick Foundation. God, I am keeping way too much. I think I need to get, I'm so on the fence about this one because it's kind of like it's been sitting in the back of my drawer for so long. Why would I use it now? You know what I mean? No, I do want to keep it. The Lancome Tant Idol Ultra, the YSL All Hours, the Too Faced Born This Way in the color Nude, my MAC Studio Fix, Dior Forever, and then my two CoverGirl ones. So, I mean, yeah, it kind of is a lot, but not that much. It actually isn't that bad. So this is what I'm keeping along with my powder foundations. What I'm getting rid of is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, the CoverGirl Matte, just that one color, the Becca Ultimate Coverage in Porcelain, the NARS Radiant, what is it called again? I think it's called the Radiant, yeah. The Kat Von D Lock-It, the Estee Lauder Double Wear, Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua, the Jouer BB Cream, and then the Chanel, the CoverGirl Powder Foundation. So I'm actually getting rid of a pretty decent amount, a little bit less than half, but I feel good about this. So yeah, next I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do concealers. My concealer collection really isn't that huge, but it is a little bit out of control. So I'm gonna do that next. If that's something you're interested in seeing, then stick around. And if you wanna see my primer declutter, I'm gonna link my declutter playlist down below so that you can check that out. You'll get a sneak peek of my dog Lily in that one too if you wanna see a cute little weenie dog. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you next time.